There was a young woman called Adès. She was born into a poor home where hunger visited often and hope rarely stayed long. Adès was small, thin, and not considered beautiful in her village. While other girls were growing calves and glowing skin, she remained plain. Because of this, many men insulted her without pity. Some villagers would laugh and say,
"Even dogs deserve better than Adaeze. Any man who marries her is calling misfortune."
But Adès didn't want wealth or fame. She only wanted true love, a man who would see her heart before her face. Years passed. No suitor came. Young men avoided her. Older men mocked her. Every night, Adès cried quietly and asked God, "Why has love forgotten me?" One afternoon, on her way to fetch water at the village stream, Adès met someone who would change her destiny. An old man sat by the river. His name is Baba Oji. His hair was white, his body shaky, and his voice weak. "My daughter," Baba Oji called, "please give me small water to drink. I have been here since morning." Even though her heart was heavy, Adès quickly fetched water and gave it to him with both hands. Baba Oji drank slowly, then smiled, a deep, wise smile. "You have a kind heart, Adès," he said. "That type of heart is rare." He reached into his wrapper and brought out a small waist bead glowing faintly. "Wear this bead," he told her. "You will become the type of beauty no man has ever seen, and the man that marries you will become rich and popular. But listen well, never remove it." Before Adès could ask a question, wind blew strongly. She blinked. Baba Oji disappeared. Curious and afraid, Adès tied the waist bead. By the time she reached the village, everybody stared. Her skin shone like she rubbed gold, her face glowed, her body transformed into striking beauty. Women gasped, men stopped their work to look at her. Those who insulted her before now greeted her with respect. Suitors came like rain. At last, Adès married a sweet-talking man named Chijioke. And just as Baba Oji said, Chijioke's life changed overnight. Money came, fame came. People admired him everywhere. For a short period, Adès enjoyed peace, but money began to enter Chijioke's head. He stopped respecting Adès. He came home late. Women started following him. He treated Adès like a maid, not a wife. Still, she stayed hoping his heart would return back to her. One night, she was overwhelmed with pain. Adès looked at herself in the mirror and wondered if she had any worth without the bead. She remembered the warning, never remove it, but that night she removed it. By morning, Adès' magical beauty vanished. She returned to her plain, natural look. Chijioke woke up, saw her, and became angry and ashamed. Without thinking twice, he chased her out of the house, but punishment followed him. Within days, his wealth collapsed, friends abandoned him, businesses failed, women disappeared, people mocked him. He remembered Adès, but it was too late. Adès returned to the river, the place that once showed her kindness. Under the same tree Baba Oji sat that day. When she got to the river, she saw Baba Oji in the same spot she met him that day the bead was given to her. Immediately Baba Oji saw her. He said to her quietly, "You have learned. I only wanted love," Adès replied. "Not beauty from magic." Baba Oji smiled gently. "The bead did not create beauty, it only revealed the heart of people around you. Your test is complete. You will find love," Baba Oji said. "Because your heart remained pure." Adès returned to the village and started a small business. Her good character drew people close. Soon, a humble, hard-working man named Emeka noticed her, not for her looks, but for her kindness. Emeka courted Adès with patience. He listened to her, he respected her, he cared, and they got married. There was no sudden miracle wealth, but their home was full of peace and joy. blessings came slowly, honestly, and naturally. Many years later, Addis and Emeka's home became full of laughter from their children, but destiny came again. One evening, the village became noisy. Addis' former husband, Chijioke, returned. He looked weak, thin, and ashamed. He knelt before Addis. "I know I don't deserve forgiveness," Chijioke said, "but dreams of you and the river keep troubling me." Addis looked at him with calm eyes. "You don't need my forgiveness to stand again," she said. "You need to forgive yourself." Chijioke cried bitterly. That night, Addis dreamed of Baba Oji again. "You are not finished," he said. "The waist bead was only the beginning. I don't want magic anymore," Addis said. Baba Oji smiled. "It was never magic. It was truth, and the truth you learn must now help others." The water showed her images of young women, some mocked for their bodies, some ashamed of their looks, some crying because men valued beauty over character. "You have walked this road," Baba Oji said. "Now lead others out of it." A few days later, Addis returned to the river. There she found a small wooden box. Inside were 12 glowing waist beads, not magical, but symbolic. Each bead carried a message: "You are enough. Kindness is beauty. Your worth is deeper than your skin. Walk with dignity." Addis immediately understood. She began teaching young women at the riverbank about self-worth, confidence, and inner beauty. Widows came, mothers brought daughters, even men stood far away to listen. The riverbank became a place of healing. The village started calling her Mama Addis, the woman who restores confidence. One afternoon, a small girl ran to her. "Auntie Addis, Mommy said the old riverman is back." Addis walked to the river. There sat Baba Oji, smiling. "You have done well," he said. "Is this my destiny?" Addis asked. Baba Oji nodded. "Destiny is like a river. It bends, it turns, but it always flows. You only follow it and let it shape you." He slowly faded like morning mist. "When you need me," he whispered, "come to the water." Addis walked home. Her husband Emeka met her with a warm smile. "You have changed this whole village," he told her. Addis shook her head gently. "No. I only reminded them of the beauty that was already inside." They held hands as the river behind them whispered blessings, soft, steady, and full of destiny.